having a heavy body on your scaler, is it good or is it bad? Well, for performance reasons, it's bad. I mean, really, having more weight up top causes it to roll over easier, and it generally doesn't work out so well, especially for competition. You really don't want anything above about right here. You want all that as light as possible. Right down through here with the portal axles, with the weights the way they've got them now. Great place to add the weight. And also aluminum wheels, maybe some high mass wheels, that's okay too. But anything above hub up, I try to eliminate. Now, having a heavy body for scale purposes, scale driving, you really want the scale aspect of it. It allows the body to float easier and it makes it look more realistic. If you don't have any weight up here, it's all right here, it's not going to act realistic. Just like my Superlight, it doesn't act like a scale truck. It's almost like a comp shafty, but not quite. It's somewhere in the middle. So this thing right here, now this has brass. It has aluminum from Vitavon right here, brass cover, brass knuckles, brass portal covers. It's got the brass on the back, so it's got a reef sway bar. It's got a license plate from the scale plate shop. I'll put links for all this stuff in the description. Like I said, the sway bar, the Treal wheels, they got high mass. There's also brass on the back of it right there as well. So with all of that, this thing has a pretty good balance to it down below versus the heavy body. So for this video, we're just basically going to go climb a few things and show you the difference of with the weight of a body and without the weight of the body by simply just taking the body off. And I'm assuming it's going to be pretty drastic. Anyway, guys, take a look. Let's look a little deeper at the vehicle we'll be using for this. Holmes Hobby's 10-turn Crawlmaster Pro. That's one awesome brushed motor, let me tell you. Hobbywing 1080 ESC, Helios 1500 milliamp 3S battery, stock servos, GT5 radio. Had a major issue with the clicking. Hopefully it's still taken care of. Now let's look at all the weight here. Now that's not a whole lot of weight actually, but Vitavon there, Vitavon shock mounts. Got all of that right there. Now look at this other Vitavon. You got the DSM Recovery. Look at that Vitavon right there. Full brass. All this just phenomenal pieces. Got the Treal wheels. Got the KM3s and the Predator compound. Got the Proline foams in it. So got a reefs sway bar in the back. You can see the back end of it. Look at all that. Got more brass down there. This truck weighs in at over 9 pounds. This is possibly the heaviest scale truck that I have right now. So anyways, this is what we're going to be using. I wanted you guys to see what I'm using for this video. Obviously there are links below for all this stuff. So make sure you check that. And let's get this thing outside. One last thing. Let's go ahead and weigh this in. 485 grams, 17.1 ounces. So this body is over a pound. 1 pound, 1.1 ounces. So we'll see how that works out. Look at that right there. Oh. I think with the right balance, I could probably get it, but not quite. Now this is a hard one here. Thought I may have had it right there. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. Oh, get a little bit of a bump. And that's what it took. Doing good on this one. Oh! Ah! Couldn't get that front down. I got a good hook though, that was surprising. Get that front right tire to hook that, and then you carry the belly over. This is actually pretty surprising. But it's just not going to make the final piece right there. This is going to be pretty rough here. However, I have painted the nasty. Oh, my paint jobs are always bad. Anyways, let's see what we can do here. Now, I'm not using any dig, or going to try not to. Whoa, 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 look at that. All right, moving along. Almost went over. Now, as far as setting rules for the nasty here, I mean, guess I should go ahead and make them. Basically, if two tires touch the yellow line, you're out. So you roll off of this thing, you're done. This is the very first drive with the nasty. That's pretty darn good right there. Really good, actually. I gotta make sure I stay. Look at all that lean. Did pretty darn good right there. And let's see what we've got here now. And keep this thing as good as possible. This area right here is just all about roll you over. And I've got to get that off right over there. Try to somehow get the back end to slide around. And I didn't use the dig before. Oh, this is so close to going over. Okay, one tire on the yellow. All right, looks like we're doing good here. Not bad. Oh boy. Easy does it. Now let's see if we can get across gap number 1 right here. I'm surprised at how well it's doing. See if I can make the pull. Now, see the back end, the weight on the back end is what's already got this thing out, and there is no way. Let's see if I can dig it. No, there's just no way. It's gone at this point. There's just no way to get out of this. We're going to give it another try, just to make sure it wasn't something that I did. Oh, jeez. Oh, it didn't go over. There it goes. One more try. All right, let's go ahead and ease this into it. Had to back down a little bit more than what I did last time. I'm in a bad situation. I can keep that front end up and get it to drop in. Maybe I'll be able to just gotta get that to drop in. That went across that pretty darn easy without the body now. Pretty darn easy. Catch that right there. Well, well, third try was the charm. Now we've got to try to get across this, and it's already floating that tire. All right, let's see what we can get up through here. Now we're in a little bit different position than what I got into without the body on it. That bumper helped it a lot. Really helped it out a lot. It kept the tires from falling into the crack or the crevice. That was impressive. Biggest issues were right here where it flipped over 3 times, and a slightly different positioning on the back to get it down a little bit. Actually got it across. That was impressive. Well, guys, so what do you think? Without the body on it, absolutely more capable. It one-shotted the nasty. No retakes, no flips, no anything. It one-shotted the nasty. That was impressive. When I put the body on it with the nasty, it took a few rolls, but not that big of a deal. I was surprised that it was actually able to make that first gap. So, and I attribute a lot of that to the brass and stuff that I have on it. You know, especially with the body and all that. I don't believe if I had all of this on there, it would have made that. I believe the body would have been so much heavier in relation to the rest of the truck that it would have just went over and just been possibly impossible to get that. However, it did get it, and you guys saw it. So hopefully you guys got to see what you needed to see. Keep the body light. This is why you see me going with this J Concepts body. Lightweight body. I'm using it on all my comp trucks. So I just don't want the weight up top, especially for a comp truck. Skill trucks, different story. Like that thing. Anyway, guys, check that description for those links I mentioned at the start of the video for everything in here. There's just all kinds of links in there. Always make sure you check the links. Make sure you're subscribed. And guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos and, you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.